Good morning, everyone. Today I will be going over the commonalities in male friendship, conjugal love and arranged marriages, and dreams and realities among different cultures based off the film The Life of Apur. In this film, we see a male friendship between Apur and Pulu. It's much like many, if not all, of the male friendships I have, in the sense that there's a really goofy, silly aspect to it, but also a deep concern and love for one another. We see this silliness aspect pretty much like right off the bat when Pulu's introduced to the film, and Apur calls him fat. Pulu just responds like, "I was fat 3 hours ago." We see more of this when Pulu describes the place that his cousin's wedding will be at. He uses very exaggerated language, which makes Apur laugh. And we see it again whenever they're walking on railroad tracks, and police yell out like, "Who's there?" And Apur responds that he is Manak, the son of the Himalayas, hiding his wings in the sea. Obviously, that's a silly joke that he's just messing around saying because he won't get in trouble for it. But we also see a very serious side of the relationship several times throughout the film. Like when Pulu's they're having a meal together and Pulu's like interested in like Apur's writing, and he's just saying like, are you still like writing poems? Are you still spending time doing this? We see it when Pulu takes Apur to his cousin's wedding. Like the fact that he would think like, "Hey, I'm gonna see if you want to come," but also Pulu asking Apur about what he's doing, and like being so invested and concerned with what he's doing. And as Apur is kind of explaining, he just does tutoring. Pulu asks him, "Well, you can type, right?" And Apur is like, "Well, yeah, but that'll be like last case scenario that I'll have to do that." And Pulu insists that, well, when we get back from the wedding, which he hasn't implied yet, but when we get back from or not implied, but he hasn't brought up the wedding yet. But anyways, he says whenever they get back from the wedding, he'll have a job for Apur. Moving on, I think arranged marriages and conjugal love is another point I want to bring up. I can't relate to the arranged marriage aspect of it in the sense that I wasn't raised in a culture where that's practiced over in America. Here in America, marriage and relationships are based off conjugal love in the sense that you actually are deeply attracted to the person, and you aren't marrying or dating them because like your family kind of sets it up to be that way. I personally, I understand that I wasn't raised in a culture where arranged marriages are practiced, so it doesn't seem normal to me because of that. But also, like, I just don't really know if I like the idea of it, because love is supposed to be a choice we have, and having an arranged marriage kind of takes that away. You know, you don't have, it's not that you don't have a say, but it's just not really up to you to choose who your significant other will be for the rest of your life. And I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of it. Again, it's just probably because I wasn't born or raised in a society where that was something that was done. If I was, I probably would have a different view on it. And then finally, dreams and realities. I think the fact that we see Apur having a lot of talent as a writer and being pushed by several other people to continue writing. I think that Apur enjoys writing and knows that he's talented, but I kind of believe that in the film we see it to be more of other people's dreams for him rather than his own. Again, I see it him wanting to, but I think the degree of which he wants to take it to, or the level that he wants to take it to, isn't as big from himself compared to other people. And I think I can just relate a lot to that in the sense that when I played baseball growing up, I wasn't forced to do anything, but I was just kind of shown, I guess, baseball a lot, and all the men in my family have played it, so it developed into a deep love for the game, but it started out as just something that my family was kind of showing me. And yeah, so that's my video on the commonalities between different cultures. Though it's vastly different, there are some universal connections and relatabilities between the two.